Hey guys, welcome back to the shop. On this episode, we're going to be working on Project Prelude. We're going to start shaving the engine bay. We're going to be grinding down all of the excess seam sealer and weld up all the lap joints and grind them smooth and put some filler on them so we can get it nice and smoothed out. We're also going to be shaving all the holes in the radiator support. We only need like 4 of them for the headlights and maybe a couple for the radiator mount. We're probably going to make some random sheet metal pieces to patch in holes and to smooth sections out. And I think we might be making a panel for the firewall to smooth the whole firewall out. I've looked at a lot of engine bays, especially in the import world, and not very many of them are actually smooth and have a nice slick flat firewall. So like and subscribe, tell a friend, and leave a comment down below. Let's get started. All right, we got a little bit done tonight. We got the passenger side, I don't know, like halfway stripped, and got the front bumper off and headlights out, and pulled the wiring harness back and around, and then started making a little patch panel there to go on top of the motor mount just to clean that area up a little bit. Okay, well, we made a little bit of progress tonight. Not a lot of point of recording super boring stuff, so kept the GoPro on the charger, ran in a welding wire in the Cricut, decided to keep trying to go with that just because, why not, and burned up all my batteries. And by burned up, I mean they're hot and not charging. So a little bit of progress. We've got these seams welded up. This patch is pretty well welded in. I do need to clean it up right there. That'll come later. Got the shock tower area welded and ground down. Got a couple patches cut for right there, and then again one over here. But I think I might try to break a piece of sheet metal and just fill this whole area in right here so it's nice and smooth. I don't know, we'll see how it works. It might look like garbage once it's in there, but that is the baby steps I've made tonight. Not a lot, but a little bit. This has been one of the jobs that I've been dreading more than anything else in this garage, is tackling this engine bay, just because it's so complex, so much crap. There's just a lot of tedious, boring, terrible work to do in here, but we'll take it a couple hours at a time and make it look good, hopefully. All right, another night out here in the shop. I got a little bit cleaned up. It was really getting to be a shithole in here from just thrashing for the last 2 months straight, trying to put out content for you guys. Did get more welding wire, got the batteries charged, and got some more sheet metal to start smoothing out the firewall. So that's I think what I'm going to start on now. So we'll go to time lapse. Okay, I got my filler panel firewall smoother plate majigger cut out. I am going to have to get the engine bay wiring harness out of there, so that means I'm going to have to pull the dash apart and go crazy town on that before I can get this part completely fitted and cut to fit. But that's kind of the rough draft. Once I get that wiring harness pulled out of there, we'll be able to get the final cuts in and start getting it test fitted. So that's I guess the next thing. Alright, well, we got the rest of the interior gutted out, minus the dash. I still need to crawl underneath there and start unbolting that. Not really looking forward to that, but car builder tip: if you ever want to pay your car off faster, pull the carpet out and pull the seats out, because there's got to be at least $14 worth of change down there, so that's positive. Found a cool little Sharpie and some receipt thing for some tennis equipment. I mean, these Preludes were for rich people back in the day, playing their tennis. Alright, well, fuck. I'm gonna go under the dash.
So when you put that on there for the last time, what do you use to hold it, or while you're fitting it, Clecos or zip screws, or?
No, I just put a tack weld in and just start hammering on it and move it around.
What if you need to pull it back off?
That's what the grinder's for.
Okay.
Yeah, sometimes I'll use some zip screws, but this is kind of lumpy under here, so I don't really have a lot of good stuff to zip screw. I'm going to try to tag it into the top of the firewall there.
Give it some strength.
Yeah. So I'm just going around trying to get everything fitted down and around so that it will, I don't know, sit flat and be strong. I don't know what I'm doing.
Is that going to come over there to the right further, or I guess the brakes are going to be over there?
Yeah, throttle and cruise control came through here, and then the brake will be there. I don't think I'm going to put the brake booster back on, but
Just run manual brakes?
yeah, I feel like this is going to be a pretty busy area, so, but this area right here is always visible on these cars because the motor sits off on this side and the trains is over here, so this side is way more visible.
I don't think I've ever seen a shaved firewall in a Prelude, or really in any tuner car before.
Well, the idea is to get rid of all those lumps, because that looks stupid. All of them I've seen have been really nice and painted and cleaned up, but all those lumps are there. And I'm a ricer, but you know, I mean, this is like shaving a body kit in. It's just sweet.
All right.
I think that makes sense.
Well, at least it'll look good on the side of the road.
Yeah, like when my timing belt breaks.
I was thinking when I come by with my Nova and blow your doors clean off,
Well, it's not gonna look good with no doors on it.
it'll look like a Jeep or something. Oh,
That's
those
true.
guys do it.
That's true.
You'll be able to get in and out easier.
Yeah, I don't know. Is that little Nova of yours ever gonna be done?
Probably not. That's all right though. I can dream.
Yeah, we all have dreams.
Well, once you get done shaving this firewall, you can work on my car.
Did you get yours? Are you shaving all this area on yours too again, or not again, but this time?
I did shave it already, and it looked really good.
I have. Wait, are you talking about that patch panel that was just screwed on there with some zip screws? That did look good.
It was good. It was made out of galvanized steel from the old ducks out of the basement.
It did look good. You're right. I take that back. Yeah, I mean, for once on that car, everybody got to see what the 16-year-old Zach was like before he turned into like a car Nazi, spray foam and all.
I didn't do all that. That's somebody else did all that stuff.
I don't believe you.
I didn't do it.
Yeah, when are we gonna start working on that thing again?
Maybe we'll bring it over to the FTP Speed Shop once this thing's all done.
Oh god, that's gonna be years from now.
No, not if you keep working on this every day.
Oh, that's true.
I mean, you got the dash out now, so it looks like a demo car.
That's what we're going for. Demolition derby car. Alright guys, that's going to be a wrap for the part one of the Prelude engine bay shave. We got the firewall patch pretty well all welded in. We got to do some spot welds here and there, clean it up a little bit and do a little hammering on it, but it's pretty close. You still got to do a lot of stripping and a couple other things for welding, but it is what it is. It takes a lot of time. It's a long, tedious process, and yeah, it is what it is. Just make sure you take the firewall insulation off the firewall before you start welding the firewall, because guess what rhymes with firewall? Fire inside your car. Yeah, I know. But we'll catch you on the next one. Like and subscribe. Tell a friend. Later.